Alright, it appears as though we're live. Need to take care of some desk management first, but we will be going live with Season 2, Part 3 of the Fire Emblem Iron Man run. There we go. Iron Man. Now, as we typically do before the actual Iron Man starts, I'm gonna turn up my lighting real quick. Actually, probably a good idea. All right, that should be better. So we're gonna go ahead and make our Fire Emblem 1 tier list. As for who's been doing stuff, and who hasn't, as well as who's dead. Alright. So Marth Sheeta in S tier, as well as Harden. Where is he? Jagan hasn't done anything. I think Kane's dead this time around. Abel's still doing pretty well. Hasn't done anything. I think he healed once or twice. Board and Cord. Castor's still pretty high up there. Daros hasn't done anything. Julian's dead. Lena's still being very useful with staves. Navarre hasn't done anything. Merrick's pretty decent chip. Mathis is dead. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Mathis this time around. Wolf hasn't done anything. Sedgar's dead. Roche hasn't done anything, and Violent hasn't done anything. Wendell's pretty useful. Ricard's been useful as a thief. Bontu's dead. Really, this is the biggest loss because it means we're not going to recruit Tiki, but oh well. These things happen sometimes. Let's see. Caesar and Rad haven't done anything. Let's see. Roger hasn't done anything. George has been pretty decent chip. And Maria and Minerva just joined us, so they haven't really gotten the chance to prove themselves yet. But either way, Minerva is here, and she is going to be the carry. This much I know for sure. It's going to be great. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of volume adjustment now, so I don't midstream later. That means making the switch capture less loud. Alright. Yeah, this looks pretty accurate to who we have and don't have so far. Alright, before we get started, I picked up a pack of the Crunchy Cookie M&Ms. Can't wait to be not very excited about a product, but still use it anyway. My favorite kind of feeling. It's an interesting feeling, to say the least. Anyways, we are right about to hit 2 o'clock, so I'm going to go ahead and switch the stream subject from this Chrome tab where we have our Iron Man tier list to the switch capture. It's going to be great. Alright. Well, it's hit 2 o'clock, so I think now's about as good time as any to go ahead and continue the run. It's going to be great. Now, I've titled this The Carry Has Arrived because this time around, Minerva's actually alive. And not only is she going to be incredibly useful for hold on. Not only is she going to be incredibly useful for combat, but also she's going to allow us to recruit Pala and Katria. 2 units that I thought would show up last time, but it turns out they don't when Minerva's dead. I did not know that. So let's go ahead and take a look at this map again, because if I remember correctly, this Manakete right here ruined my day last time. And by ruined my day, I mean killed Wolf, which really wasn't that bad of a loss, but you know what, we'll take it anyway. So we have Abel, Sheeta, Barst, Ogma, Castor, Lena, Merrick, Hardin. Roche is nothing. We're bringing Wendell. Jagan is nothing. Ricard isn't going to be useful here. We're bringing George. Probably going to bring Maria and Minerva anyway. And I don't think anybody else here is of note. We're going to bring a Cavalier for inventory management purposes. Probably Jagan, just because move. So as we remembered last time, during Season 1, we are currently here to try to find we're here to try and find Lind, who has gone missing. And to do that, we need to go visit this village with Marth, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So people of note here. Nothing much, really. There's some Pegasus Knights that are going to be annoying to deal with, but at the same time, we do have some pretty good ways of dealing with that. I need to check the convoy real quick, because I think I've given my stat boosters to Minerva, but I'm not sure. Yeah, this looks good. We're fine. So I'm going to go ahead and send Minerva up to try and deal with some of these incoming Pegasus Knights. Think about this a bit more first. Or Cavalier or something in range. So this is Bowman with... how much move? 8? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is technically safe as far as I'm aware. We're going to go ahead and equip a Javelin. Namely to fight off that Pegasus Knight that has a Javelin, as well as hopefully that Pegasus Knight that has a Javelin. And we're going to keep Sheeta in the general area as well. In the meantime, Abel and Hardin are going to go on and forge a path forwards. Shame they start in the back, really. So this one is Maria. Barst is also going to step forward. Move Lena up. I love moving units. Alright, this time around, we hope that Minerva doesn't get crit again. Because I've already given her both the Goddess Icon and the Speed Ring, so losing both of those would be a tremendous loss, especially on such a good unit. Alright, the Cavaliers are moving out, I guess. Except that one, who foolishly tried to attack Minerva. I'm not sure who does and doesn't move here. Because I think if I try to use, if I try to bring Minerva over to fight that Ballistician, things end poorly. I'm gonna wait for everyone else to move before I move Minerva. So first order of business is really getting our clerics somewhere safe. Which, Pegasus Knights have 8 move in this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 2 range from javelins. Alright, so as long as everyone is below this diagonal, we're good. This is definitely not going to look strange. I guess I can leave anyone with 2 ranged weapons here, sort of as a wall. Arden doesn't carry a javelin as far as I'm aware. Not mine, at least. And make a terrible mistake and leave George in attack range. Not like that. I'm trying to get some movement, but not the easiest thing in the world to accomplish. So I'm gonna go ahead and have Sheeta and Minerva both ready with javelins here. In fact, I'm gonna finish off this guy. Good job, Minerva. Impressive being able to double with a javelin, though that is mostly the speed ring. Skill, weapon level, speed, and max HP. Pretty good stats. Pretty good stats, I must say. Cheetah got a hit. Intriguing maneuver. Oh! I miscounted. Conveniently, that guy was carrying perhaps the weakest bow that he could have possibly been carrying, so we're safe. Either way, let's move Minerva away from that, just for a minute. Good unit. It's so nice having 2 flyers in this game instead of just 1. And especially a flyer that's good at combat. Like that. Good job, Sheeta. Alright, with the enemy's flyers out of the way now, we can go ahead and start moving Marth into this village so he can rescue Lind. Might take a moment, with how slow it is to move all these units. Man, I seriously hoped Nintendo brings some more old Fire Emblem games to the Switch. We could really use some. Alternatively, we could give some more games the Echoes treatment, which I do think Echoes was a wonderful experience. Yeah, we're fine having him with a fire tome. Marth keeps moving forward. And we keep Jagan relatively nearby. Now, Jagan's stats are currently god-awful. Because even though he was our best unit at the start of the game, he unironically is 10% in each growth stat. So, not a great idea to use him for the long term. Good job, Abel. Also, good job, Abel. We're going to be using George a bit more than we did previously, because it turns out that I think he has higher weapon level than Castor, and we do want someone with pretty high bow weapon level. Though that doesn't mean we're going to stop using Castor, because Castor has better stats. Alright. We love seeing the chip damage from Merrick. I'm gonna go ahead and swipe at that guy real quick with Barst. Wonderful. Let's see, now we can go ahead and I don't think I want to divide and conquer this map, though in theory I could, of course. So I'm just gonna move Abel onto this fort and start preparing various other people to move in. Namely Hardin, though. In fact, we can go ahead and just put him in right now. I'm gonna back that up, actually. That's better. Yeah, you can have an iron sword equipped. There goes Lena. There goes Maria. Jagan's gonna stick by this crew because he's primarily here for inventory purposes. Ogma's gonna move as far up as he can. We're gonna move Marth as far up as he can as well. And Wendell. In the meantime, that leaves this crew here. How much move do Ballista have? 4 move! Wow, that's awful. And their attack range is not good either, because it's just 1-2. Or no, not even 1-2, it's just 2. I think. Either way, we're going to eliminate this Bow Knight. Come on. Alright, Sheeta, or Minerva, show Sheeta how it's done. That's better. Alright. Strength, skill, and defense. Good level up from Minerva. Strength, skill, and defense. Also good level up from Hardin. Alright, we can't really get all the way in with Abel yet, so what we're gonna do... I'm gonna place Hardin on this forest, because I imagine he'll be fighting all 3 of these guys. I'm gonna move Abel to this forest. In the meantime, Marth is also gonna make his way in that general direction. And we're gonna start sending the other crew up, actually. being Ogma, Barst, Merrick, and the archers. Barst moves up. Merrick moves up. Then we've got the archers. And I suppose Lena goes with them, and Maria will come with the crew staying behind to rescue Lind. Hopefully I don't get her killed this time. That was unfortunate last time, because Aura is a really good tome. And Wendell, he's gonna go with the top crew as well. Jagan doesn't really need to do anything, and Ogma, well, Ogma's already moved, what am I talking about? Minerva's gonna go ahead and finish off this Cavalier. Good job. We got a Javelin, but I can't hold it right now, so we're just gonna go ahead and store it away. Cheetah is uncomfortably low, so we're actually gonna pull her out for a bit, I think. And get her back reunited with the healers. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea to me. In the meantime, Hardin's gonna make quick work of the rest of these mercenaries. Not bad at all, Hardin. Now we need Marth to go ahead and get in position to visit this village. And in order for that to be facilitated as cleanly as possible, we're going to have Abel go ahead and start chipping away at this mercenary. Nice crit. We love to see it. Alright, with that all clear now, we can move in Jagan. And have him start doing inventory management stuff. We're gonna bring Sheeta just a bit closer, so that Maria can heal her. This is Maria? Yes. Alright. Not bad at all. Wait, did they just straight up not attack Minerva? Fascinating. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and attack with the lance. Good job, Minerva. I'm just happy she survived this time. I'm still mad about the fact that she got picked off by some reinforcements. Took a crit and the fact that she was wielding a javelin. I'm gonna break this heal staff on Lena real quick. Ogma's gonna keep making his way up to this fort. As are Barst, Merrick, and the archers. Alright, George. There goes Merrick. This could have been a bad positioning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I hope that forts take more than one move for these guys to cross, because if not, then I've made a terrible mistake. And that should be everyone on the field. Alright, I'm gonna get Minerva in position to be able to face off against this Ballista when everybody else arrives, because I want that thing down as quickly as possible. Especially given the fact that it's wielding a Thunderbolt arrow. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember anything about Ballistician stats in this game. I just know they're whack. We're also gonna prep Sheeta for being able to jump in. Now, who is our best shot of surviving this? Barst is 11 speed, 27 HP. Ogma has 18 speed and 29 HP. I don't remember whether Thunderbolt hits on attacker defense. Just in case, I don't think it hits on defense, but either way, we're gonna barrier up Ogma, just because I really don't know what this does. The Ballista, I mean, the barrier staff increases res by 7, then it goes and drops back down. And instead of exposing Ogma just entirely, we're gonna go ahead and, he can't go in that forest upon closer examination. Looks like Barst it is. Actually, can Barst go on that fort? He cannot. Well, good luck, Barst. It sure would be nice if you survived this. Now we continue moving everyone. Gonna have to get a new heal staff for Maria, or probably just some other, or not even Maria. Probably just some other healing staff. Let's see, Warp, Physics, Mend, and Heal. Alright, we're gonna check the shops with Jagan before we do anything. Vulnerary, Heal, Mend, Door Key, Thunder Blizzard. Alright. Might want to buy some of those Blizzard Tomes and Mend Staves. Let's check the Armory as well. Steel Sword, Rapier Lance, Silver Lance. Silver Lances are important. So I'm going to go ahead and check our convoy now to see what things I need to bring the rest of my army. Alright, let us take... we're going to take Heal Staff. We're going to take the Physic. And we're going to take like a Silver Sword or something. No, but I do have another Rapier. We're gonna bring another 11 sword for Ogma. And by another one, I mean, I don't think he's currently holding one, but I would like him to hold one. Well, let's visit this place. Marth has single-handedly ended slavery. Truly a paragon. Well, that, but unironically. Marth has freed the children. What a heroic young man. And one of the children was actually the person we've been looking for this whole time. Lind, daughter of Archbishop Meloa. Alright. Aura is going to be an incredibly useful tome, and on an unrelated note, before we move out, we're going to go ahead and buy Thunder and Blizzard for her, just because sometimes we don't want to just use Aura. That should be it. And Abel's going to go ahead and rejoin our main forces. Alright, not bad at all. So I need to check other things here. Snipers have 7 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So whoever moves here will get attacked. But more importantly, what we can do, cut off this guy's escape with Barst. I'm just gonna try for the Steel Axe, because these guys are pretty slow anyway, if I remember correctly. Yep, doubled with the Steel Axe. How embarrassing. And we're gonna go ahead and have Merrick chip away at 1 range, because he doesn't want to face a counter, that's for sure. As for who to give this kill to, I say we give Minerva another shot. Three damage with the plain lance on an enemy with like 15 defense. Weapon level and speed, I'll take it. Alright, Manicheets have 6 move. So I'm actually going to go ahead and move Sheeta to attack this thief. Wonderful. Caster moves. Wendell moves. Ogma advances. George advances. Hardin advances, because we never know how many hands we're going to need for a Manicheet. Lena advances. Not very far. Maria advances. Alright, let's go deliver these, weapons. And stabs, of course. Let's move Abel. He is able to handle it. There goes Lynn. And this should be everyone. Because that thief is going to fight Barst instead because he knows Barst is carrying a weapon way too heavy. Speaking of carrying a weapon way too heavy, Barst got doubled by that sniper, but at least he's fine. Barst is a bulky guy, he can handle it. Alright, on the bright side, Barst has had his health restored just the slightest bit. This Manicheet with 6 move has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. If Minerva attacks from here, she won't be in range of taking a counter from the Manicheet. Or... this is dangerous. Alright, what we're gonna do is we need desperately to get rid of this thief, so we're gonna go ahead and cast Excalibur on it. Not even trying to take any chances here. Alright, now Sheeta's gonna go ahead and... How much strength does Sheeta have? 6. This thief has 4 defense and is standing on a 4. Alright, Sheeta's gonna go ahead and use the lance. Nice crit. We love to see it. Alright, that's a level 14 Sheeta, skill and weapon level. Alright, now Sheeta is not in a very good position right now, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna move Ogma up And if he can if he can use the Killing Edge successfully, then we're good. He didn't get a crit, but you know what? He also didn't miss or anything like that. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think we want to force anything too dire against this Manakete right now. So we're just going to go ahead and heal up Barst, who should still be on the fort. Yep. Abel's still going to advance. Hardin's gonna make himself present. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. But that fort costs a move. George is gonna be present. Lena's gonna be close by. Can I move her into that forest? Yes. Castor's gonna be near. Maria's gonna be near. And Lind is gonna move up, but I'm not expecting much from her since she's so far away. Yeah, let's equip Thunder so that we don't accidentally use Aura. And that should be good. Alright, I think if anyone can survive this Manakete, it's gonna be Ogma, who I believe is still barriered. Yeah, 4 res. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're just gonna put him right here and hope that he doesn't get crit or something. He should be way faster and way more damaging than the Manakete. So I do have faith in him. As for how far that faith can go is a good question. And make sure our 2 range units are in good places to strike from. In the meantime, we bring along Lynn. Which healer is this? Is this Maria or Lena? This is Maria. So I'll give the physics staff to Maria and hope that she can use it, because if not, that's a bit of a noof. Physic, trade to you. I'll give that heal staff to Lena next turn. And that Levin sword will eventually make its way to Ogma. It's just gonna take a minute. Now Marth is going to once more begin his long trek towards the throne. Because unfortunately Marth is the only one who can do anything in this game. Keyword unfortunately. Alright, Ogma. Show us what you got. He took 8 damage and then crit in response. Wonderful. Now we have our 2 range units start attacking. George is going to steel bow. Correction, George is not going to steel bow. He tried. But 7 strength is not a lot of strength. That's how much. Alright, Caster can surely do a much greater number of damage with a steel bow as well. Now we're gonna have Wendell, I think. Yeah, we're gonna have Wendell step in and finish him off. Alright. Power Ring. Gonna store that. That's also probably going on Minerva, if we're being honest. Speaking of, we could orchestrate that right now. Convoy. Store. We're gonna store the Levin sword for now. Yes. Then we'll take that. That is notably not. Her inventory's full, so we're gonna store the Levin sword again, and this time actually pick up the thing we want. Take Power Ring. That'll be it. Alright, now we've got Jake over here, who has 4 move and attacks from 2 range. So to facilitate that, we're going to keep Sheeta relatively close to where she needs to be to recruit him, but not close enough to get shot. And it appears as though no one can touch up Ogma this turn, but given his defense of 10, he'll probably be fine if we just move him onto a fort. We're going to move him onto this fort right here, closest one to Sheeta. Have him equip an iron sword for a bit. Move up as many people as we can, but out of range of Jake, because I don't want Jake killing himself, or anyone else for that matter. There's that. Lena also has to step on this fort because she doesn't have enough move to get through 2 of them. Jagan has almost arrived with the Levin sword, and we still need to give the heal staff to Lena. Come on. There we go. Items. Heal, not Levin sword. Trade. Wonderful. And Marth and Lind still continue making their way up as normal. And that should do it for this turn. Now, if my math is correct, Jake does move. Ogma took 7 damage. If he got crit, he would be dead. But you know what? He survived, and that's what matters. So we're gonna go ahead and hire Jake now by having Sheeta talk to him, as she normally does. Alright, Jake. He's on our side now. Now, as for how we're going to take that boss down, I think we just wait for our magic units. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and use the power ring on Minerva. Strength increased by 4. We now have a flyer with 14 strength. This is notable because it's higher than Ogma, way higher than Abel, higher than Harden. Pretty comparable to Barst. Barst is actually incredibly close. The only person who naturally got that high strength in our run so far is Castor. Which, to be fair, Castor is a pretty fascinating unit. Well, I guess now it's time we start moving our magic users in. Marth needs to advance. Get our healers close to the action for when we do end up engaging the enemy. Much better. Now we're actually going to draw Ogma back because I want to give him that Levin sword. Items, Levin sword, trade to Ogma. Alright. Alright, now that that's all done, we go ahead and get Minerva's previous weapon out of the convoy. Let us take the Levin sword. That should be it. Ah, it appears as though one of my friends is online. I don't think Martha's going to be able to do anything about this actual fight, but he's in range to seize when the time comes. So, we are going to do what we do best, and surround the enemy. After all, ballisticians can't attack at one range. Rather nifty weakness. Good job, Merrick. You did it. Skill, weapon level, and max HP. Alright, that looks good to me. Oh, now he sees. Because of course we would. Wait, do you not even need to fight that boss? You might not need to fight them. You might not need to remove him. Alright. This time around I will try to save Tomas, but I cannot promise anything. Let us save the game. Alright, we can't bring very many people this time, but we can still bring Abel, Sheeta, Barst, Ogma, Castor, Lena, Merrick, Hardin, Wendell. And I think this last spot is gonna go to Minerva. Yeah, I wouldn't want most of these other... we want our thief, actually. I think we can do without... What are Abel's stats? I feel like we can do without Abel this time. I think he had like 7 strength. So we're gonna bring Ricard instead. Mostly because we want someone to open these doors. Alright, that looks good to me. So we happen across the imprisoned gang once more. We have this group. We have this group here. And I think our best chance of survival here is if we can get these archers to stay focused on the armor knights. But then the question is how on earth we're going to get everyone else out of there. I think I've messed up. Either way. Marth shall once more move forward. With the rapier in hand, because we're encountering some armor knights. And even though those thieves are on the map, I don't actually think they threaten getting any treasure. So I'm actually just gonna... I'm still gonna have Sheeta pick him off. I think I did that last time anyway. Iconic. An Armor Slayer. I'll take a free Armor Slayer. I don't need it right now, but I'll find a use for it eventually. Alright, so these guys have 5 move in this game, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holding a steel sword, you're holding a steel sword. Marth should be bulky enough to handle that. Just barely. We're gonna go ahead and move Ogma in as well. I'm gonna go ahead and do something. No, we're good. Hammer. I need Minerva to be able to make her way towards the imprisoned crew as quickly as I can. So what I'm gonna do actually is I'm just gonna go ahead and take out this guy with Silver Lance if possible. Or no, I might want to do this with just 11 sword. Attack. 11 sword. The other guy should still be too focused on Marth to follow up. Keyword should. I'm hoping he is at least. Now I'm not actually going to unlock that door because really there's no reason to. The imprisoned gang can stay imprisoned, and they'll still be in our party, conveniently. Lena's gonna be moved forward, and as is Merrick. Right, I'm gonna hope my calculations go correctly and that guy attacks Minerva again, and the one on the bottom attacks Marth. Nope, he goes for Barst, which is fine by me. Strength, skill, luck, and defense from Barst. Alright, if both of these archers okay, this is actually better for us, I think, because it means the mage isn't... Alright, if we can bring the mage toward our main crew, that would be even better, because last time the mage is the reason Tomas died, if I'm not mistaken. Did Medea take damage from that? Just a little. Alright, we're gonna have Marth go ahead and finish what he started. Good job, Marth. We love to see it. Alright, strength, skill, luck, max HP. Nothing stellar, but we do love to see it anyway. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and have Wendell use the barrier staff before Minerva engages this mage. For reasons that should be obvious.
And that's a bit too far. So archers have 5 move in this game, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 1 range, so 1, 2. Below the mage is the safest place for us to attack. And we're just going to go ahead and use the lance. Minerva should easily have high enough stats to... Why did I say anything? Alright, this isn't a huge deal, I don't think. So we're gonna have Castor move down. Mages have 6 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So everything to the left of Wendell is subject to attack. We're just gonna make sure no one-range units get in that close. Alright, there's that. And we're gonna have Sheeta once more pick off these thieves. Iconic once more. I'll take a warp staff. Weapon level skill, max HP. Alright, I need to do some math here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, neither of them should be able to reach Medea this turn, so we're going to go ahead and have her move here. And now, hopefully, both of the archers get aggro to Macellan, which would be good because he takes 0 physical damage from them. Alright. Good for us. Also good for us. That mage is now running away. He has realized that Minerva will be the death of him. And considering the fact that not even Ogma is in range, well, he could use the Levin Sword, but I don't feel like wasting use on that. So we're just going to go ahead and use Javelin on the mage. Mostly to try and get as much downward movement as we can out of Minerva. Got a free Thunder Tome. We'll go ahead and put that away. Alright, frankly I'm not super concerned with most of the things going on in the top, so we're just going to go ahead and have Barst start making his way up there. Careful not to aggro the archers, though, because it's probably just better for them to stay on Dolphin Macellan until we're able to deal with him. Unless... I'm going to put Castor here with his plain bow. And with his monstrous attack stat of 13, Jesus Christ. With his monstrous attack stat of 13, if any of the archers choose to attack him, they're probably going down. Besides, they're slower in wielding heavier weaponry. That one having a bow gun, and this one having also a bow gun. We're gonna move Wendell down. Alright, we're gonna prepare Marth and Ogma for this room. Because in this room there's a bunch of chests that Marth can open with a fire emblem. And in the, also in the treasure room is a rather troublesome general. I'm gonna bring Hardin along with Minerva so they can take the long way around since they have higher move. Merrick is somewhere, I guess. And Lena is also somewhere, I guess. Now, in the meantime, Cheetah can finally rejoin everyone, now that she's fished out those thieves. Alright. Now, what is Minerva's barrier still at? 5. I can work with this. They have Hellfire, which a full barrier wouldn't stop anyway, and Fire, which even this limited barrier stops still. So we're going to go ahead and eliminate the Hellfire one first, just on the account that it's much more dangerous. Free Hellfire Tome, skill, weapon level, and speed. Alright, Minerva's now at 15 speed. She's incredibly fast, though to be fair, I think 7 or so of that was from the speed ring. And Harden, we're gonna barrier Harden and have him toss a javelin at the other mage. I've reached the point where I can't stop him. He doesn't have a javelin. Either way, we're gonna move him down here. That may have been a slight miscalculation, but we can recover from this. Alright, we're going to go ahead and open up that door with the master key. Alright, now this general should have 6 move, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, still 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Literally one more tile and Ogma could have made it. Embarrassing. Either way, he's still going to be a great asset. Merrick is going to move into this room to help chip away the general. Cheetah's just going to keep moving along. Those archers seem intent on attacking McKellen because they know he can't do anything about it. And we're going to start moving in Barst. He's going to have the hammer equipped, and it's going to be great. Is Barst at full health? He's not. We're going to touch him up with Lena. This is a job for the heal staff. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, this should be in range. And Barst might get picked on by the archers, so we're going to be moving Caster in to help as well. That looks good. Alright, that general is moving to meet us, even though he wasn't able to attack quite yet. Oh! That could have been problematic. Wendell does have a heal. And he can't... I otherwise would have had him attack the general, but he's not in range to do that this turn. Now, generals, being promoted enemies, are very dangerous, so I feel it is fit to use the Excalibur Tome. Wonderful job, Merrick. Now, I could be risky and give this to Marth, or I could be safe and give it to Ogma. You know how we play these. In all seriousness, I probably wanted to give the kill to Ogma because Marth is capable of opening chests with a fire emblem, but we could wait on it. Alright, now We can have Ricard move in and start opening chests. Orion's Bolt. What Tomas? Tomas is level 8. Let's see. Barst can move in and go ahead and chip away with the axe, and by chip away I mean probably one shot. Well, I was wrong. Caster's gonna move in with his plain bow. Alright, he took a bit of damage, so we're gonna go ahead and have Lena touch that up as well. Wendell's with the main group, so I'm not too concerned about anything there. Alright, this mana key is probably going to be a bit troublesome. But these should take at least 2 moves, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, finishing off this mage shouldn't be dangerous. So we're going to have Harden do that. Not bad at all, Harden. Let's see this level. Strength, speed, and defense. Wonderful. Harden is rapidly becoming one of my best units. Not that this is a surprise, but still. Now I'm going to make what is colloquially referred to as a mistake, and go ahead and engage this guy with the Levin sword. As for why I attacked with the Levin sword from one range, that's a good question. The only excuse I can come up with is that it would prevent him from moving, like, onto one of these pillars, but he's probably going to move onto this one anyway. Let's see, Sheeta can just go ahead and go a long way around because of her move. Good job, Minerva. Gonna go ahead and store away that vulnerary. This chest contains 20,000 gold. We do love to see it. And this chest contains a manual, which I believe increases weapon level. We're probably going to give that to Castor so he can use the silver bow and absolutely obliterate things. It appears as though one of my other friends is online now. It's truly wonderful. Alright, now we can move Barst to face this last guy. We're gonna go ahead and bait him out of it. That should be far enough. Cheetah is once more going to move with the long way around crew. Alright, I need to very carefully calculate this sniper's movement here. He's got a silver bow and 7 moves, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. Go ahead and place Minerva decently far away. And my next task is probably eliminating this Bolganone bishop. Um, that should be everyone, right? Right. Barst got crit, but he only took 6 total damage, so we're fine. Alright, Barst, try again. Barst, why do you keep doing this to me? Castor, fix his mistakes. Alright, level 11. Strength, skill, weapon level, and max HP. Castor is truly becoming a force to be reckoned with. Alright, Minerva's a bit low. We're probably going to cast Physic on her. Now, who has Physic stabs right now? Not Wendell. Lena does, though. Staff, Physic. Alright, with that out of the way, Minerva still has 2 resistance. And I have no idea how much Might Bolganone has, but Minerva should be pretty safely able to one-round this guy with 15 speed. No, with 14 speed. Who knows, maybe Bolganone's heavier than a Silver Sword. Caution to the wind. This will definitely not end poorly. Alright, Minerva dodged Bolganone. We're good. Vulsion was holding Bolganone. Strength, skill, luck, and defense. Now we are going to get rid of the priest on the right. Alright. This guy's pretty safely boxed in now. All that's really left is we're going to, we're gonna have Marth open this chest over here. Contains a master key. How fitting. Go ahead and store that to replace the one we lost with Julian. Alright, now next turn, we're gonna have Ricard unlock this door. So that Ogma and probably Minerva can go ahead and do some funny stuff. Cheetah, in the meantime, is just going to keep making her way forward. And that should be everyone of note, I think. Alright, just as I thought, Harden got attacked by the sniper. So now Harden's going to clear out this guy. Or not. This could be problematic. Alright, Ricard, not Julian. Items. Master key use. Alright, now with the presence of Ogma, even if the sniper survives, he can only go for, Minerva. Not Minerva. That would be terrible. Harden. That's the one. Alright. Now, I'm going to be risky. How much luck does this guy have? 0. Alright, that means, he has 0 resistance as well. So a Fire Tome should be able to chip this guy off. Go, Merrick! Wonderful. Free Silver Bow. My favorite kind of Silver Bow. Alright, with that all figured out, Martha's going to go ahead and use the Iron Sword on this Curate as well. Finish what Harden started. Free Heal Staff. Strength and skill level. Strength, skill, luck, and max HP. Not a bad level. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and have Barst finish this guy off. 13 damage. Now, even though we could seize next turn, we are still not done here, because there's a chest over there containing the boots, if I'm not mistaken. And boots are easily going to be our most important item. There's also a convoy, which will help us supply them. I do believe Marth will be the one who wants the boots, even if there are other units that they'd be better on. Just because having a fast Marth is very nice. And by fast, I don't mean speed, but rather move. Alright, these guys are carrying a lance, a silver lance, and a lance. Alright, this guy's not very concerning. His stats pale in comparison to Minerva's. So we're just gonna try and get... I'm gonna try and get Julian over here. Not Julian, Ricard. I keep saying Julian like Julian's still alive. The accident was last video. It wasn't my fault. That's a lie, it very much was. Alright, we're going to move Harden closer to that as well, because the Paladin Crest will drop, and I think Harden wants that. Yeah. Now, Ricard is going to go ahead and start drifting that way because of the Master Key, so you can open the door. Marth is going to go ahead and open this chest. Contains a silver sword. Good to know. How much space is left in the convoy after that? 14 more items. We're still good. Ogma's going to make his way over so he can help as well. And we're gonna probably bring Castor this way so that he can, you know, get his bow, or get that manual, because he could use the arms weapon level. Yeah, his weapon level right now is 10, which is not high enough to use the steel bow, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, who has an empty inventory around here? No one. Well, all the better we're going to the convoy then. Alright, we don't want to accidentally seize with Marth, because I still have stuff to do here. Let's get Sheeta close. And let's get Ogma close as well. Alright, with Harden, Ogma, Minerva, and Sheeta all ready to strike, this should be easy enough. Though, of course, that's saying a lot. Can anyone here use a touch-up? Harden. Harden could use a bit of healing. I'm not sure if Wendell will be close enough to heal him, but... yeah, he won't. I don't think we need to spend a physic on that, though. I guess it all depends on if Minerva can properly get rid of Heimler. Alright, Ricard, it's your turn. Go ahead and open up the door. Alright. Now, we begin our assault. I'm gonna move... The only one Ogma can attack is Heimler. So we're gonna Killing Edge him, see if that works. No crits from Ogma. Alright, we're gonna have Sheeta go ahead and pick him off with a Javelin then. Wonderful. Paladin's Honor. So we're gonna go ahead and store this. Now Hardin is going to intentionally break his Iron Sword on one of these Cavaliers. Mostly so he can pick up the Paladin's Honor next turn or so. And Minerva is going to use a Flame Lance on the other one. Good job, Minerva. I'm proud of you. Alright, in the meantime, we're gonna bring Castor closer to Marth. And we're gonna bring Marth closer to the boots. Ricard might still be in range of that guy. He is not. Good to know. Alright, Hardin is gonna go ahead and pick up the Paladin's Honor from the convoy. So let's take Paladin's Honor. I don't need anything else. Who do we want to give this to? We'll give it to Ogma because he's the furthest from his experience cap right now. Alright, weapon level, max HP. This man is getting really good at using swords. You're gonna go ahead and get out of the way with Sheeta. Actually, what's Marth's weapon level? We might just want to use it on him. Yeah, we'll use the manual on Marth, because even though we could get, like, Parthia or something funny, I think it'd just be better to have Marth able to use, like, a silver sword. Weapon level increased by 5, 13 weapon level. That should be good enough. And we'll have Marth use the boots as well when that opportunity arises. It's gonna take a minute.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey,
How are you?
TJ, how you doing?
I am doing just fine. Nobody's died yet. I think.
Woohoo!
Other
Good
than
to
the 5
hear.
from the previous episode or so, but you know what? These things happen sometimes.
Okay, I'm trying to watch the stream, but there's a couple second delay between Discord and
Yeah, this is pretty standard.
Twitch. So it sounds like Iron Man's going all right.
Indeed.
Let's see. Can you run it to Discord chat too?
What?
Can
Oh,
you
yeah,
put
I
it
can do
live
that.
on Discord as well? Or
That's a pretty good way of preventing
Crash.
such awkward delays. Alright.
There we are. Let's see what we're watching.
So, what
Alright,
we've got is I have promoted one of my units. Hardin is now even gooder.
that's good.
I want to see what's at this shop as well. Armory. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this Killing Edge.
Ooh.
And now
You
that
have
guy's
a-
inventory is full, so I can't do any more shopping.
That is a lot of gold.
Indeed.
Grind or
There's
just
no
how you
grinding
play?
in this game. The game just throws gold at you, primarily because it actually takes money to store items, but when I say takes money, I mean it literally is like 10 gold to put an item in the convoy. Alright,
Okay, so it's just points for everything.
pretty
Gotcha.
much, yeah. Marth has used the boots. He now has a grand total of 11 move. This is the highest in my army, even higher than the people who literally fly.
I'm just picturing a group flying above him, but just Naruto sprinting below even faster.
Yeah?
Pretty much.
It's like Marth's run speed in Smash is actually ironically correct if you give Marth the boots.
Hmm.
Alright, now we take... I think Hardin has a silver sword right now, so we're gonna give him a silver lance as well.
Which are the different
Actually,
different metals do different things in this one, or
yeah, different weapon materials do different things, like... I'm having a stroke.
silver versus undead, so on and so forth.
So, like, oddly enough, there's no such thing in this game, but what we do have instead is, silver weapons are the highest, but also tend to be the most, or, like, highest damage, and pretty light, but tend to be fragile. Steel weapons are heavy, making your characters slower, and a bit inaccurate, but they have a pretty decent kick to them. And iron weapons, like this lance that is not designated to be iron, tend to be pretty light, but not very effective at anything.
Okay, so high speed gear, high quality gear that breaks quickly, or boom.
High damage gear that is, like, slow.
Yeah.
Anyways, I believe that is all the preparations that needs to be done on this map, so with Marth's boots, he can run all this way to the throne. It's wonderful. We have finally returned Princess Nina, N-Y-N-A, Nina? I have no idea. Anyway,
She's been
Hmm?
she's been home for 3 hours, but my guards have been shopping
Indeed.
before bringing me in.
Pretty much.
Alrighty.
We have obtained the legendary bow Parthia. Now, as for if anyone in my army can use it, is a good question. We must also be on the lookout for the legendary Lance Gradavis and the legendary sword Mercurius. Alright, now we have a chapter that does not exist. This is an awful chapter, I hate it.
Oh no.
So, you see all of these, like, these things, right?
Those are all an event. This is the big.
Yeah.
Oh god.
These are all ballisticians. They have 4 move, so they don't move very far at all. And they're...
So you have to go through them.
Yep, but the problem with that is if you look at this guy's defense stat, it's 14.
As opposed to your average attack of.
I don't know how much, but if we compare it to another unit on this map, this guy we can actually recruit, he's got 8 defense. So as I'm sure you can imagine, some of these guys are going to be a bit difficult to bust through, but we have ways around that. Namely, we're going to be bringing some people. Let's see who we want to bring. So in order to get access to the Astrum, who's a hero on this map, we need to bring Medea, who's a paladin we picked up in the previous chapter. I'm bringing Shiva, Barst, Ogma, Castor, Lena, Merrick, and Hardin. So this is like my main squad here. We got our flyer, We got the axe guy who hits hard, we got the sword guy, the bow guy, the healer, the magic user, and the paladin we just promoted. And we're going to be bringing along Minerva because she's just good. Wendell because he also has magic and healing.
Goals.
Indeed. We probably want to do stuff with Ricard's inventory, but I'm not sure if this is the map to do it on.
Not in the middle of combat.
Yeah, we're gonna bring Abel, we're gonna bring George, and we're gonna bring Lind. So, Lind, Wendell, and Merrick will be making up the bulk of our offense in this map because they use magic weapons.
And I'm assuming magic defense is a bit lower on these everything tanks.
Oddly enough, in Fire Emblem 1, resistance is the stat that reduces how much damage you take from magic. But if you notice, that guy has 0 resistance. So does this guy. Not that we want to attack him. We can get him on our side instead. So does the boss of the chapter. No one in this game has a resistance stat.
Oh, is that a bug or is that a...
It's very intentional. Marth and his companions hurry to Altea, but are met by Grust's mighty regiment of ballisticians. This fearsome mechanical force is known as the Wooden Cavalry. So fearsome, in fact, that they would be left out of the remake of this game. At least the one present in ME3. I believe it's still present in the DS remake, known as Shadow Dragon. But when they decided to sell Fire Emblem 3, which was a direct sequel to this one, they included a small remake of Fire Emblem 1 in it. And this chapter wasn't there.
Like, they put chapters 1, 5, and 7, or a quick little whatever.
Like, they cut out, 4 or 5 chapters from the whole game.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'd be like thing. No, but his mages can.
Pretty much, yes. Alright, so... this is what our force is looking like. I need to get Marth to this village, and by need to, I mean want to. Notable distinction, really.
Nah, not really. You got this. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and give Medea some items from this convoy. Did I say it again?
I was gonna say, so, the rocks I'm looking at, you can't go over them, or do they just cost more move?
They cost more move, though certain unit types actually can't go over them at all. Marth will be fine, but...
Right. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Put the door back in, or close the door, it's banging because of wind.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and bring an iron sword. I'm gonna get... hold on, I had a lance right here. And a javelin, just for safety's sake. That should be it. Alright, now, Hardin's gonna lead the charge down this lane. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Alright, this is Merrick. And this is Lena. Alright, I'm gonna bring Wendell down to this main middle force. And there's a bit of a problem here, and that is Astrum, who's the hero we want to recruit this map, has 7 move and can attack from 1 tile away, so that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then this tile to the left of the village is where you can attack from. But this Ballistician has 4 move and attacks from 2 range. 4, 1, 2. Actually, never mind. This isn't as much of a problem as I thought. I thought their attack ranges overlapped perfectly, so I could, so I might have to force someone to take an attack from Astrum. But, oddly enough, it's fine.
Because do you have to initiate combat with a specific person to get Astrum?
Not even initiate combat, but, I have to use, Medea over here, who I just gave some items from the convoy, to speak to him.
Okay.
And,
what was I gonna say? I don't want anyone to face Astrum in combat because Astrum is dangerous. He
Well,
has
Bilbo.
a lot of speed. 14 speed, 8 strength. However,
Oh.
this is fine actually. Ogma is significantly stronger than him in every way, but I also don't want Astrum to die. Not because I particularly like Astrum or he's particularly good. Like, he's perfectly serviceable,
Man.
but
Yeah. Iron Man.
indeed. If I lose him, there's no getting him back, or his silver sword for that matter. I am truly a tactical genius. I enlist people to fight in our army, not for what they not for what they offer in terms of combat prowess, but in terms for what they offer for inventory management.
Of course.
That being said, if Ogma does fall in battle, Astrum's a pretty good, solid replacement for him.
Hey, Ogma, hope you didn't hear that.
Don't worry. At this rate, he'll be pretty fine. He's been with us since Chapter 2, and he's actually one of my stronger units right now.
We're on what, Chapter 7?
This is Chapter 13, I think?
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah. Alright, I believe I've moved pretty much everyone that matters. Castor deals physical damage, but he has 14 strength, which is oddly enough on par with these guys' defenses.
Oh, so he's a great archer. Like
He-
just a
He's the
big
kind of
bow.
archer that, like, casually uses a ballista in his hands.
Yeah, no, fucking Anne Orlando, gotcha.
Yeah. Oddly enough, that's not his intended class. He is supposed to be the mobile, lighter version of an archer, but his strength stat ended up being hilariously good in this playthrough.
Okay, so he uses his strength just to carry the bow and not to wear the armor.
Yeah, pretty much. He's not very good defensively, to say the least, but to be fair, you're probably not going to want to have archers engaging in combat all the time anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Make it fuck with the bow.
Indeed. So we're going to go ahead
Okay.
and use the Silver Lance, because it should have more damage than the Silver Sword. Good job, Hardin. This guy does enough damage to break through these guys with, like, actual physical attack. He's crazy. Strength increased by 1, speed increased by 1, and defense increased by 1. Those are easily the 3 most important stats, since speed determines how often you attack in battle. If yours is 4 higher than the opponent, you attack twice. If it's within 4 of the opponent, you both attack once. And if it's lower than 4, the opponent attacks twice.
Oh no.
Strength, pretty standard, just deal more damage. Defense, pretty standard, take less damage. So overall, we're in a pretty good position with him. Merrick is going to come in and use one of his more expensive tomes, being Excalibur. And because he hits on resistance, those guys are no problem at all for Merrick. He gets some skill and max HP.
Oh, he just walks up and warms the guy's armor up. It went well.
Yeah. Alright, these ballisticians are advancing even without me being in their attack range, so I don't think I actually need to worry that much about Astrum being in danger of engaging Ogma. But either way, we're still going to back up just a bit, because I don't want to mess this up.
Yeah, there's no AI to fuck with in the game this early. It's easier to memorize enemy patterns.
Yeah. Well, actually, AI manipulation, funny enough, is at the core of FE1 gameplay. Because the AI is so simple you can manipulate it.
That's more what I meant.
Yeah. We're gonna have everybody out of range of the attackers, except for a fascinating maneuver here. We're gonna have Marth go ahead and visit this village. With the boots, he can scale that terrain much more easily than he could before. You must be Prince Marth. I am Beck, a ballistician from Dale. After I was defeated in battle, I hid out in this village, but I'd like to join your army. With my Thunderbolt, I can take out a ballista with a single shot. That does sound rather nice, doesn't it?
Seeing as those are all ballistas advancing towards you, huh?
Indeed. However, there's a slight problem. Beck can't get out of this terrain.
Can he hit from 2 away?
He can hit from 2 away, but that's
That's
about...
what he's designed to kill those 2 he can reach
Yeah.
specifically.
These 2 specifically. Pretty much.
Is he useful later?
Debatable. He has incredible stats, and his strength's pretty low, but his defense is really good. And the fact that he carries the Thunderbolt Ballistician weapon is really good as well, because it does a lot of damage.
He's one of them. Gotcha.
Yeah. He's, not super good, but he'll fill his purpose. Now, as for how to deal with these guys, I don't exactly think Abel is capable of one-rounding them, given he has 7 strength. I can't really expose Lind to much danger, because she's a very fragile mage with 3 defense and 20 HP.
If you look at me too hard, I'll explode.
Pretty much, except instead of healing, she murders things with magic. Let's see. I don't want to expose Minerva to too many of these guys, but even though she's a flyer and is naturally weak to projectiles as a result, the fact that she has 16 defense tells me she's gonna be okay. And Minerva is, without question, my strongest unit right now. I'm gonna show off these stats real quick. She has 15 strength, 15 speed, and 16 defense.
Oh boy, just kill something, please.
Indeed.
Okay.
So we're gonna go ahead and pull out the Silver Sword. Minerva did more damage with the Silver Sword than Hardin did with a Silver Lance, which is notable because lances are less accurate in exchange for more damage on swords. Alright. Now, this thief has... In the previous Iron Man season, this thief is why Lind was killed there. He has 7 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to do a fascinating gambit. And even though this puts Lind in range of the thief, I'm going to go ahead and use the Oratome on this Ballistician, because it does a lot of damage.
Well,
Pretty much. And now I'm going to have Abel move in and attack this thief, so that hopefully Lind is safe. Alright, this is not ideal, but I think I can fix this. Let's see. I was gonna have George wait here. I've miscalculated some things, but if I get incredibly lucky, things will turn out alright.
let's see.
Alright, if I'm not mistaken, yes. That means, putting Abel there prevented the thief from attacking, Lind, because he couldn't go to the top, and instead had to fight George. In the meantime, Beck is doing some funny stuff. Marth got shot by a ballista, but he's fine. He didn't take any damage. I think he just dodged.
Get shot at by a ballista.
Indeed. Alright, so we're gonna have Lind go ahead and finish off this other Ballistician as well, since she's just capable of one-shotting them. Yeah, she joined at level 1 literally, like, 2 chapters ago, and she's still doing this stuff. Aura's just a really good tome. Abel's gonna go ahead and use this lance to pick at the thief that's still here, and miss. Wonderful. George is gonna use the steel bow to hopefully finish off this thief. There we go. Finally, someone capable of hitting that guy. So that's a Rider's Bane that we just got. It's a weapon effective against, or it's a lance that's effective against cavalry.
Oh, no wonder you were missing. Or fucking up as the other guy.
Oddly enough, the thief wasn't attacking with the Rider's Bane, otherwise Abel would be dead.
Okay,
Thieves
we'll
can't
give it
use
to
lances, so the fact that he was carrying one at all is very confusing to me.
Can
Also, Beck
Abel
lied.
use...
He said he could. He said he could take out a ballistician in one shot. This guy's still alive.
Your mom's still alive.
I'm very thankful for that fact.
You're right. No tragic backstories here.
All right. In the
Sorry,
meantime,
Alright, that
Nah.
came out of freaking nowhere
It's
and was
fine.
supposed to be a stupid 12-year-old knee jerk.
the legendary muscle man strategy.
Exactly. Okay.
All right. We need to figure out how to get rid of these ballisticians. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to see how Marth performs with the. He's got 9 strength. I don't think he can actually damage this guy. Not with the weapons he has, anyway. So time to move in everyone else. I expected at least one of these guys to not go for Marth for some reason. The error in that thinking is that they're automatically programmed to do that.
Oh yeah, kill the Lord, right?
Indeed. Alright, Ogma got a crit with the Killing Edge, which let him do 3 times as much damage as he normally would. And that just so happened to allow him to finish that guy off.
Dead.
Barst is gonna move in, and he's gonna pull out an axe. Good job. Speed and luck. This is the fastest axeman I've ever seen. He's got 12 speed.
Holy shit. Barbarian.
Indeed. And this is the main problem with Beck. His join chapter puts him in an awful position. He literally can't move more than 1 forest tile at a time, and there is no way for him to escape this tiny section of the map. It is awful.
I think it would be better, or he shines if he focuses on the ballistas you killed round 1 up top.
Entirely possible, but these things happen sometimes. Speaking of the group up top, we're going to try and bring Merrick to the middle because he can actually effectively deal with these guys. In the meantime, we're using our melee units, including our Lord, for obvious reasons, to barricade them. So we're going to bring in our squishier units who are able to deal more effectively with the enemies.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to bring Medea along as well because she needs to talk to Astrum.
Yep. Get her to Astrum.
Alright, this looks good. And I guess Hardin can keep pushing this lane. I didn't realize Fire Emblem was a MOBA until now.
That's about to make a lead joke. Shit.
Understandable. That is where my mind naturally goes as well. See, we just won top lane. We did it. In the meantime, I'm going to position Minerva so that she can assist with these battles without killing Astrum. Because if Astrum decides to attack Minerva, Astrum's dead. This is not negotiable. Actually, I'm going to see what's in this shop. Minerva's inventory is full, so she can't pick anything up, but it's worth seeing if it's worth anything. There's some Silver Lances available, which are very notable, but we also already have like 5 of them in the convoy. Small position, Minerva.
You'd send Wyvern ahead to go screw with those ballistas. And they're very
Indeed. The only thing that concerns me about that is that, again, flyers are weak to projectiles, but I think there's a way we can do this. Alright, so Martha's gonna get shot by that guy. And Marth dodges. We'd love to see it. So Wendell, because he can do magic damage, is gonna move in with the Thunder Tome. Good job. Alright, now Beck is gonna keep making his way through this forest, 1 tile at a time. Caster's gonna be somewhere in the area, I guess. Merrick is gonna try and finish this guy off with Excalibur, even if it's from 2 range, because I have faith he'll survive. Alright, now I need to find someone to bring Astrum closer, who will not either die to Astrum or kill him.
Did using Excalibur blow up that rock, or is the idle background green?
The idle background is green. That rock,
Okay.
that terrain is still there.
God damn it.
Just hardware limitation things. Because this was initially an NES game. Like, we're talking... This is a super old game.
Yeah, this is like the most advanced that era game I've ever seen.
Indeed. Alright, so... Because Medea has like 10 moves, she can actually just talk to Astrum if we position her correctly, so we won't need to worry about drawing him out.
How far canonically is a square?
Good question. I don't believe the developers ever gave that any thought.
Yeah, these trees are the size of people.
Indeed. And the houses are the size of trees.
These houses are smaller than these people.
And blacksmiths canonically run their shops in tiles roughly the same size as those houses that are the same size as people. Not to mention, this is technically considered a village, but it's literally like a house with a closet.
A house with a fence.
Yeah, a house with a closet and a fence. It's wonderful.
Alright, we got this.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and, Abel's primary job here, I think, is going to be drawing out the ballista that can move. Note that I say the ones that can move, because oddly enough,
The wall doesn't move.
pretty much. But this guy, who's on the castle, will not give up his position, because he's supposed to protect it from being seized by Marth.
Pachyderm.
I don't know why he launches pachyderms, but I guess he does. I don't know, ballista names are weird. We've got Aerospate, we've got Stone Hoist, we have Hoist Flam. At least I'm going to assume, because there's two M's. We've got Thunderbolt, and we once again have Stone Hoist. Ballista weapons are whack in this game. I love them. Alright, I'm gonna see if this thief moves to attack Hardin. And we're gonna end the turn there. No one moved. Perfect. Alright, so that means we can bring in Medea to talk to Astrum. So this is what you've been up to. Medea, you're really here. I'm so glad you're safe. I've missed you. It seems you don't know yet. Altea's army has liberated the capital. We were set free and have joined their fight. There is no need to cooperate with the enemy any longer.
He stabs Ballista next to him.
What wonderful news! I will resume my fight against Dolar. We can be together again. Promise me that you will never leave my side. Medea, in the time since we last met? Yes, Astrum? What is it? I can't help but notice how you've matured while we were apart. Classic love story in the middle of a battlefield.
Thanks for saving me. Nice tits.
To be fair, they were already in a relationship before this chapter started, and heck, before the whole war.
How many years has it been? Or just a couple weeks?
That's a good question, because, the Dolar Empire has been invading for a long time, I think. Like, unironically, like 30 years.
Okay.
But I'm not sure how
Potentially.
long those individual characters have known each other. Considering the fact that Astrum is stated to have been, you know, fighting with the Altean Empire, or not even Empire, they're just like kind of a small little group.
The Altians, yeah.
Yeah. Astrum was fighting with the Alteans against Dolar until he got captured and forced to fight for them.
Uh,
So, alright. With all of that out of the way, we can go ahead and bring Minerva up. I'm gonna go ahead and Silver Sword that guy. It sure is convenient that the game gave us such a powerful unit, and by that I mean Minerva's already decent at base, but I've used some stat boosters on her, because the game gives you those as well. And Minerva's a pretty good candidate because she has some of the highest move in the game at 10 and is unimpeded by terrain, as well as just being a promoted unit already. So Astrum's going to go ahead and chip away at this ballistician just a bit.
Took a swing.
Indeed.
Alrighty.
Beck is still making his way and is not going to be useful anymore this map, probably. We get our healer closer. We've got our archer off that
What do you mean
awful
Beck
roadblock.
is? What do you mean Beck isn't the center of everyone's army?
I mean, Beck's good. Like, he doesn't take damage, and ballistician weapons are hilariously effective in certain situations.
Not
But
against you, apparently.
on this map, he literally can't move.
How did they get him out?
Good question. I still, to this day, have no idea. Alright, Hardin's not close enough to assist in that fight, so what he's gonna do instead is he's gonna step on this forest and start beating the ever-loving daylight out of these ballisticians.
Yay, cavalry coming in from the side.
Indeed. And upon closer examination, Abel is currently at 10 health, and will probably take a lot more than that from these ballisticians. So I'm gonna hold him back just a bit until we can get him some healing. In the meantime... Alright. Hardin has effectively disrupted this cavalry force, so we must find who would probably have the most effective weapon. And I think I have no idea who it would be.
Can you kill their commander with your cavalry while he's over there?
I could, but
Do it. Do it. Take the castle.
Martha's actually close enough to take the castle. Yes, you're right. I forgot that the boots were so broken in this game, because Martha has 7 move at base, which is easily the highest out of any lord in the franchise except Sigurd. But that's because Sigurd's already on a horse. And that we could just do this. What fools they were, thinking they could hold us from their castle. Bonk. Alright, Hardin, let's check out this level up. Strength skill. We do love seeing more strength on our army. No! The castle costs more than 1 move to step on.
Ooh, oh no.
Funny the things you forget. I'm sure I can find a way out of this one. Maybe.
Just take another turn.
The issue is, now Minerva's in range of the ballisticians, and while I don't think they're going to be too much of a threat to her, I can't imagine everything going smoothly from here on out. Let's see. So we're gonna have... Caster probably won't make it to the actual fight anyway, so we're gonna move Ogma. Ogma's gonna hold on to the castle for now. Not that they can take it. That's not Ogma, that's Astrum. Astrum's gonna hold on to the castle for now, take out this healer. Let's see. Good job, Astrum. Good unit. Now we're gonna have Caster go ahead and finish off this ballistician because he's not going to be fighting anyway. He's simply too far away for that. Let's see. I don't think anyone can really make it in time. What I can do...
Where's Wyvern? Oh, is she already over there? Yeah.
Yeah, Minerva had to help finish off the boss because Hardin couldn't do it alone.
Alright, let's see what happens. Just get Marth close enough to hit that healer up top.
Before that, I'm going to use the legendary physics staff to heal up Harden since he's low. It sure is convenient that it has infinite range in this game. We're gonna move Ogma as close as he can get. Hopefully he'll draw like an attack or two. And I don't think I want Marth to be in range of all of them, but having Marth pick off this thief could be very useful. Especially because he'll draw at least some of them out. Let's see. Marth is hilariously good in this game. He's actually viable for a Lord, which is honestly better than most Fire Emblem Lords can say. We're gonna have Medea go ahead and finish off this guy with a Javelin. Alright, he was holding a Rider's Bane as well. Convenient that he can't use it, that's for sure. Alright, now, at least two of these guys are probably going to attack Marth if they can reach it, but I think that guy's the only one that can reach.
The good news is it means they're hitting Marth, who can take it, instead of what's-her-face, Minerva, who might not.
Yeah. The only issue is only one of them can attack Marth. He's literally the only one in range. We're gonna keep moving everyone up, though, just in case everyone survives this turn.
I think I might hop off after this map. This is fun, though.
Alright, thank you for coming along. I appreciate it.
Dude, no problem. I'm watching it, and I'm sorry, but I see how this is other people's gameplay. I could not do this. I don't know if it's just a unit management thing, but yeah.
Understandable.
Let's see, bring him through.
And I don't think George or Beck are going to be useful here, so we can afford to not move them.
Alright, let's see. Come on. They're not gonna do anything.
Alright, Marth took 12 damage. Astrum is now getting shot repeatedly. Astrum is dead. Unfortunate.
Is he the one we just recruited?
Yes!
Oh, so he turned around, ran in, and got shot. Oh no.
They said welcome to the firing squad.
Well...
On the bright side, we shall take our revenge.
Oh, no.
I could just seize and end the map, or I could take delight in tearing apart their forces one by one in revenge.
I'm watching this revenge.
We love revenge here. Alright. I'm gonna see if I can take out this guy with Ogma's Killing Edge.
Alrighty.
I can! He crit, we're good. The Killing Edge, for context, increases crit rate. But I've gone through a full one of these things without Ogma critting before. It was awful.
Oh no.
Alright, now that leaves Lind close enough to just one-shot with Aura. Alright, Lind survives this map, which is better than I can say for Season 1.
Whoa. Are you doing better than Season 1 so far?
Yeah, pretty considerably. The fact that Minerva alone is alive... Initially, she got killed on her join map by some by some reinforcements that crit her with a bow.
Okay.
It was awful. Alright, skill, weapon level, speed, max HP. It was awful. And Minerva contributes to at least 3 other units joining later in the game. So the fact that she was dead there was not very helpful. But she is here now. And that's what matters.
Yep, and to think that you could defeat Drust's ballisticians so easily. You fought well, Marth.
Oddly enough, I don't think Marth actually attacked a single ballistician in that entire battle. But beware, you will soon face General Camus and his Sable Knights, not stable. They are the strongest warriors in the world. You will be reduced to a whimpering child. If you say so. Anyways, that's the end of that map.
Ooh, this map seems a bit more complicated.
Indeed. This is also the map where I found out that if Minerva is dead, those two of the 3 units I was talking about don't show up.
Oh boy.
Conveniently,
Well,
Minerva is alive this time, so at least we can correct that mistake.
Alrighty, well, have fun playing this round. This has been fun to watch.
Good to hear.
Yeah. Alright, peace out, TJ.
See ya. Alright. Unfortunately, with Astrum's death, we lost use of the Wyrmslayer that he was carrying. This is really problematic because that's a weapon effective against Manicheets, and we don't have that now. Let's see, who all do I want to bring? Marth, Sheeta, Bars, Dogma, Castor, Lennon, Merrick, Hardin, Wendell, Minerva. I don't think I'm bringing Medea. Actually... nah, we're not bringing Medea. Instead, we're going to bring along... who was it? I was thinking of someone. Who was it? I guess... we could use emptying Ricard's inventory. There's Beck, who could use an empty of his inventory. There's... Jake and Maria. Jake. If I was going to bring anyone, it'd be Maria, but unfortunately she's not really a top priority here. Gra had always been a staunch ally to Altea, but as Altea fought Grust, Gra backstabbed Altea. Altea's army was taken by surprise. King Cornelius and the Falchion disappeared in the ensuing chaos. 2 years have elapsed since that tragedy. Marth has finally arrived at Gra Bast to confront the treacherous King Joel, who has barricaded himself in. Remember, kids, barricading yourself in with armor knights is never a good idea. They don't exactly do anything. Alright. I would like to do some inventory management, but I'm not sure for who. I guess Ricard, since he's got the master key. There's still that Orion's Bolt, and I don't think I'm using that on anyone because, well, I never exactly picked up, what was I gonna say? I don't remember. This is awful. We're gonna go ahead and put Castor here with the steel bow so he can face down either this ballistician or the armor knights if they have javelins. I'm just gonna bring Minerva this way around. Yeah, this guy's a rider's bane, so he should... no, that guy's a javelin. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. This guy has a lance, and this guy has a javelin. We're gonna have Minerva go ahead and get rid of him on the right. Hold on, is there, like... there was a sniper here or something, wasn't there? Yes. But he's behind a closed door, so we're safe. Alright, Minerva's gonna go ahead and use a plain lance. She should have high enough attack to make this trivial. Well, if she hits. Alright, we're gonna bring Lena relatively close. Abel's fallen behind a bit, but I think he'll be fine in the end. Like, he's got 13 speed, he's really fast, but he's not gonna hit very hard. I could probably make up for that with a silver weapon. Merrick's inventory is just awkward right now. So is George's, I guess. Marth's gonna hand the Parthia to George, even though I don't think he's able to use it. Let's see, weapon level. If anyone here can use the Parthia, it's gonna be Castor, but I need to do some inventory management. I think I just want Marth to start going to the Bolganone village as quickly as possible. I'll figure out some way to dump Parthia off some other time. I need this bridge key. I'm gonna do some inventory management with George as well. Someone else was holding something they shouldn't be holding. Merrick was holding a silver bow. Castor doesn't really need that vulnerary, if we're being honest. If he's getting hit, he's getting hit. Wendell can stay relatively close. Sheeta will be able to assist with the fight once we're getting some stuff done. Ogma can stay relatively close. Alright, that looks good for me. Or good to me. Castor doing an impressive amount of damage to an armored foe. I could swear some classes were able to cross these rivers, but I couldn't remember who. Either way, we're going to go ahead and give, see, Merrick's silver bow needs to go on George, who then needs to deposit it. Alright, we'll do some inventory sorting with, Ricard first, because we need that bridge key if we still have it. So first off, let us store the Orion's Bolt and the Killing Edge. Yes, we do need some other things, so we're going to take Was that bridge key not a thing? Hold on. We don't have the bridge key, actually. Oops. Well, there's nothing else in particular here I think we really need to bring out of convoy right away. So we can go ahead and give the, silver bow to Ogma. Not Ogma, George. What was I thinking? Alright, Minerva's still going to be trying to finish off these armor knights. Good job. There's, Marth must begin his journey to, the Bolganone village. Gonna try and keep him out of range of these archers, if we can help it. Castor is once more going to poke over the river with his bows. Nice crit. Speed and max HP, we love to see it. He's faster now. This is annoying. I'm just gonna stall. Alright, Castor's gonna finish off that Malistician soon enough. Alright. Now that guy's down. Let's see. Can the Master Key open the bridge? Items, Master Key, use. Convenient. The Master Key can indeed open the bridge. Alright, and with that, we can send our ground units further in. Onto the Rider's Bane, so we can pretty safely attack with Wind, I think. Of course, we're going to use an Aurotome, just because it just one-shots everything. I guess it wasn't quite a one-shot, but it was close enough. Abel's gonna move in with the finish. Try and prevent that archer from reaching Lind. He's just gonna use a plain lance, I think. Why on earth did I think it would be a good idea to attack a Rider's Bane Armor Knight with a Cavalier? Who knows? Anyway, strength, speed, luck, defense. That's why it was a good idea. It was tempting the odds. They could only reward such a bold strategy with such powerful stats upon level up. Once more trying to keep Marth out of the range of various things there. Ogma's going to use a plain iron sword for now. Now, George is going to do some inventory management. Convoy. Store. Alright, we're going to go ahead and store the Rider's Bane. Yes. And now we're going to take... Actually, I'm not sure how important it is for any of these to be taken right now. So we're going to be storing his spare silver bow as well. That should be good. We'll eventually figure out a way to get, what was it? We'll figure out a way to get Castor's Vulnerary into the storage soon enough. Alright, Merrick is going to continue his travel down. Minerva's going to take out this Armor Knight soon enough. Marth's moving in. Cheetah's gonna go with Minerva. Hardin's also gonna go with Minerva. We're keeping our land forces on the left because it's a shorter path. We also need the mounted forces on our right to clear out the path for Julian to open the door. And Lena is gonna be... not there. Right there, we're gonna go ahead and use Physic on, Abel. Alright, that should be everyone. Man, I know I said it at the start of the stream, but I can't... These, crispy cookie M&Ms have grown on me. Or crunchy cookie, either way. The point still gets across. Gonna visit this and get the Bolganon tome from Camus. Thank you, Camus. I appreciate it. We will indeed meet again, Camus. Actually, this time, hopefully. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I do want a silver bow on I do want a silver bow on Castor, so I'm gonna go ahead and give the vulnerary over to George. And George is going to give his silver bow to Castor,
and end up fishing that other one back out. As for why I did it like that, I have no idea. I'm really trying. I like to think I'm good at inventory management, but that is just not true. Alright, now Sheeta is going to attack this Armonite from the right. Wonderful. Skill weapon level and max HP. Alright, now we need Hardin and Minerva to start approaching this sniper. And they need to be followed by Ricard. Alright, now we can start doing some funny things and just chipping away at these archers. So we're going to use fire. I do love using fire. Nice crit. I think I want Lind to get some stats so that she's not 100% reliant on Aura. So she's going to use Thunder here. Not bad at all. Barst is not close enough to fight that archer, so what we're going to do is we're going to move Ogma. Good job. Now we're going to finish with Abel. If we can find a promotion item for him, I'm sure he'll catch right up. Problem is finding that promotion item. Alright, now begins the wait of one Marth trudging all the way back across that entire forest to find the, because I think Katria and Paula show up this time around because we have Minerva alive. I think that's everyone? That should be everyone. Yes. It might unironically be faster to just go through the forest on this side. Besides, maybe Katria and Paula show up and recruit themselves. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Alright, so we're gonna store this vulnerary. Yes, I do need something else. Take. And surely we've got another silver bow. It's right here. And I'm gonna take, if we have another one, a silver bow as well. Come on. Yes. Take. Another silver bow. That should be it. Ah, we do have 2 silver bows. Good to know. I'll just deposit this one over here. Alright, so now we're gonna have Lena go ahead and heal up Abel. I'm doing some major name forgetting right now. Ogma is gonna go ahead and move into this hallway of death. And Abel will also be doing the same. It would have been funny to equip a javelin with him, but I don't think it would have been a good idea. Alright, Ricard is going to open the door for Hardin, I think. We're going to want to silver sword this sniper with Hardin. he's the only person on our team who is both not affected by effective weaponry bows. This could be risky. Because if Arden doesn't finish... That silver bow does hurt. I don't really think we have any other options, though. It's like, the only person who'd do better is Minerva, and I'm afraid that she'll not have the adequate speed to double. Well, I think if Minerva dies, we're run over anyway. So I'd rather not throw her straight at that guy. We might lose our other thief, though, and we can't afford to lose a thief this late in the game. Like, I don't think there's anything super notable coming up that we need thieves for, but I just wouldn't want to lose them both. Eric's going... Alright. Let's see. Who else do we got here? No one. End the turn. Alright, I really hope Katria and Pala recruit themselves. It doesn't look like they do. Ouch. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, it appears as though they do recruit themselves, so I'm just gonna keep Marth in range of them, but not, not, like, in range of that archer. Alright, do it to him, Abel. He was not able to finish them off. It's funny because I'm disappointed. Well, not really. Either way, Castro's gonna make his way back towards the bottom. I'll make George deposit his 2 silver bows in the convoy down there as well. Or maybe he'll keep one. It's like, now that I think about it again, I think I might actually want to use Minerva on this guy. He's got 15 speed, 8 defense, and a silver bow. If the silver bow weighs more than the silver sword, which I think it does, Minerva doubles. Alright. Now the moment of truth. Katria has recruited herself. Hello, Prince Marth. It has been a while. Do you remember me? I am Katria. I was waiting for Princess Minerva's order before joining your army. I look forward to fighting together. I will do all that I can. I am pleased to meet you, Prince Marth. I am Pal of the White Wings. As soon as we heard that Princess Maria was safe, my sister Katria and I left Macedon. Just as she promised to you, Katria and I will join your fight alongside Princess Minerva. However, our youngest sister S still has not returned from Grust. If she makes it back, the 3 of us will show you how we can light up the battlefield together. I will be looking forward to it, because all 3 of these are really good units. S not very much, but that's just because she joined super late. But you can do some wacky stuff with her because she has some really good growth rates. Pala in particular is usable right from the start, but Katria could still use a bit of investment as well. Actually, before I move Marth, I need to see if Caster's in range yet. Not yet, I don't think. Are any of his weapons about to break? No. Either way, let's keep pushing this, weird archer fortress. I was under the impression this priest had a, fortify staff, but I guess not. Alright, now's for the moment of truth. This is where we see if my gamble is correct. Master key, use. Alright, now Minerva needs to one-round this guy, because if she doesn't, then either she's in danger, or our, thief is in danger. Alright, Minerva. She missed. How'd she miss? Alright, all we can do now is hope that Ricard doesn't get shot, and hope that if Minerva does get shot, it's not lethal. Given how high her speed is, I think she's got a pretty good chance of survival, but we can never know for sure. In the meantime, we're going to leave the White Wings and the sniper and the archers to clear up these Pegasus Knight reinforcements that will be coming along soon enough. Alright, let's find out what happens. Ogma gets shot. There goes Minerva. That was a bad gamble on my part. Well, we tried, but at least we got Katri and Pala this time, which will make this significantly less painful. Especially because coming up relatively soon, sometime, we should get the Elysian Whip. I think I'd... Do I have a door key in the convoy? Let's find out. Who's someone with an empty inventory? Katria. I feel like I should have a door key. Convoy. Take. Or maybe the shop sells one. Yes. No. In the meantime, I'll get Pala fitted out with some less expensive weaponry to make up for the fact that she'll be carrying the run now that Minerva's dead. Man, I don't know why I thought that would work. It was an awful idea. Alright, we're gonna get her... Do we have any lances? Well, to the armory we go. Armory. We only have exceptionally expensive weapons, but to be fair, we are not exactly low on money. Alright, with the fact that we can open that door with the door key we purchased from the shop, we're gonna go ahead and loot this chest. 10,000 gold. Covers that bit of spending we just did with, Pala. And I'll give Katri the, I'll give Katri some more weapons next turn. Ogma's gonna go ahead and use the Iron Sword on this archer.
Abel is going to defeat this archer, and by that I mean push this archer. Come on, Abel. Alright, level up. Strength, weapon level, speed, luck, and defense. Now we're getting somewhere again. Man, I can't believe I thought that would work. I want to know what the chances of Minerva missing that were, because I don't think Minerva had a chance to miss there. I'm just confused. I need some way to calculate the probability of that just happening, because that did not look like it should have happened. Alright, in the meantime, let's get everyone into this little cubby, so that, when the eventual Pegasus Knight reinforcements do show up, everyone will be safe. Still mad, though. Still so mad. Cheetah, you can start approaching this door as well. Alright, so the Pegasus Knight reinforcements have arrived. So we're gonna have Castor go ahead and take care of one of these. How much might do silver bows have? Alright, now Barst is going to go ahead and use his own skills to chip away. Oh, that guy's fast. I mean, checks out. Barst is really slow anyway. And axes are really heavy. Alright. I'd like to do some inventory management with the Pegasisters first. Items, door key. Gonna give that to Lind. That's Merrick. Either way, still works. I need some... Okay, Lind is going to... or Merrick is going to open the door. Use. Alright. Now Pala's gonna deposit the Worm Slayer and one of the Killing Gudges to take out another Silver Lance. Store. Worm Slayer. Yes. Store. Killing Edge. Yes. Take. We want another Silver Lance. No. Alright. With all that out of the way, we're actually gonna have Lind help out with these Pegasus Knights, since I don't believe they have. Come on. Alright, Marth, go ahead and take care of this one. Next turn, I'll swap out Marth with both of the Pegasisters. Arden's gonna make his way over to the main fight. Ricard is once more going to open up a treasure chest. Does anybody need healing? Isn't looking like it. Abel is going to continue chasing down this archer who keeps stepping away from him after getting stabbed. I'm still so mad. I think Minerva literally had a 99% chance to hit. Like, that bar was green. That bar was all the way green. Well, nothing we can do about it other than continue on. Martha's going to make easy softening, not necessarily easy work, of these Pegasus Knights. Now, Barst and Martha are going to back away from that. Alright, we're gonna give Catria the one on... We're gonna give Catria that one. Alright, not bad at all. 7 damage is a bit much, but I think we can start correcting for that soon enough. Palla is not in range to actually do anything upon closer examination, so we're going to move Castor up to chip away at this one. Of course, with the steel bow. Why do I even bother? Like, actually. We're gonna move Lind behind Castor. We're going to have Palla hand a silver lance to Catria, and pray that Catria doesn't suffer from success. Alright, Arden. You can save the run. Now, Ricard can go ahead and open up this. Silver card. This will let us shop for cheaper. Let's see. I'm just gonna go ahead and physic Catria because I do not trust my luck at this rate. Please survive this turn, Catria, I beg of you. It also sucked we lost Castor, but I don't think he's gonna... Alright. Let's see. Catria, please don't crit. Alright, we're good. We're good. This is technically, by some stretch of the imagination, sustainable. Alright, what we do now is we draw Castor back. We draw Catria back just a bit. We put Palla up here. And we'll have Wendell heal Catria. Alright, there's that done. There's Lynn to move to behind cover. There's this Pegasus Knight going somewhere. Abel's gonna chip away at this, curate. Not bad at all. Ogma's finally gonna make his way out of this room and start making his way towards the enemy that really matters. And we're just gonna go ahead and have Harden ruin things in this chamber. Dink, dink. Man, I don't even know what the chances of Minerva missing that attack was, but I'm so mad. If Minerva didn't miss that attack, she'd still be alive. And that bar was entirely green. I'm pretty sure it was entirely green. I missed like a 90. Like 95, 99 possibly. Unless what happened is they just decided, alright, you put an archer in, or you put a flyer in range of an archer, you deserve this. Which frankly I did. I did deserve that. But also, mathematically speaking, there was an incredibly high probability that Minerva came out of that just fine. Alright, we're gonna start the Parthia. That should be it. Alright, finally Marth can stop walking around with a bow. Alright, we're going to hope that Katria and Pala can properly withstand the force of these enemy Pegasus Knights. Alright, Katria got 1. Strength, weapon level, speed, and luck. These are all stats that I want her to have, so I'm fine with this. Alright, that Pegasus Knight is finally going to start making her way over towards my Pegasus Knights. We're gonna bring Lind into the chamber where our forces are currently fighting. That guy has a steel sword. This guy has a silver lance. That guy has a silver sword. These thieves are not very concerning, though they are somewhat concerning. We're going to have Barst come in with an axe. Good job. I'm so mad. I'm so mad about Minerva. Like, I can't let that go. Not again. Mathematically speaking, she was alright. Alright, you're gonna use Silver Sword on the... or, no, you're gonna use a Silver Lance on this guy. The duel of the Silver Lances. Harden levels up. Skill, weapon level, and max HP. What is up with those being the only stats I level nowadays? I don't remember what else was featured in this shop. I should check that real quick. Shop, let's see. Heal, Fire, Thunder. I don't think I need any of those in particular. And Armory. We're gonna pick up a Killing Edge. There's plenty in the convoy. What am I talking about? Alright, what are we gonna store? We're gonna store the Armor Slayer, because the Rapier is pretty much an Armor Slayer anyway. We're gonna take
Killing Edge. And we're gonna take a silver, not store. Why do I keep doing that? Yes. Take. Silver Sword. No. Alright. That all out of the way. I'm gonna move Sheeta here. Just to see if, George is still carrying 2 silver bows. Might want to put one of those away at least. And Caster's weapon level of 10 is not high enough for Parthia, I don't think. George's weapon level of 11 isn't high enough either, as far as I'm aware. We're going to keep Katria and Pala exactly where they are. I see no need in pushing forward and ruining my chances of getting them out alive. In the meantime, Abel and Ogma are going to make their way back towards our group as well. Ogma in particular, whose Levin Sword might be useful against the General, now that we lost Minerva. Why do I keep doing this? Why am I a fool? Hardin would have survived, no doubt, but Ricard probably wouldn't have, and that's why I did it. Intriguing maneuver. Alright, Katria is still getting some good chip experience. Pala is as well. And that Pegasus Knight still can't make up their mind if they're gonna push this or not. Alright. Katria levels up once more. Skill weapon level and max HP. Gonna heal. Pala's gonna try and finish with a killing edge, and it doesn't go very well. Alright, clearly my healers are needed more on this front than on the front with our forces invading this room, since apparently these guys are keen on not fighting back. Might want to throw a physic or something at Hardin, though. Good job, Cheetah. Barst is gonna go ahead and try and do a number on this guy as well. And he misses. I don't believe this guy got healed. He did not. So that means for us. Just gonna have Merrick take care of this with Blizzard. Alright, Merrick did take care of it with Blizzard, though not before missing. Weapon level and max HP, the classic. Now we're gonna have Lynn go ahead and Thunder. 1 damage short. Why do I do this? Blizzard would have killed. Either way, this thief is now going to feel the wrath of Hardin. No damage, no damage. How wonderful. Ogma's gonna prepare the armor slayer. Marth is gonna prepare something, I guess. He can get pretty far with his boots. Castor is going to stay with the Pegasus Knights. And George is gonna deposit one of his silver bows. Store. Silver bow. Let's see if we have any weaker bows to give to George. Steel bow. He's already got one of those. Nope, not looking like anything of the sort. So what we're going to do actually is, since I don't plan on using anyone that can remote with the Iron's Bolt or the Orion's Bolt, we're gonna go ahead and sell it. In the meantime, Abel can be Abel. And I think that's everything to note, other than the silver card being on Ricard. Might want to just deposit that in the convoy, so for future reference. Alright. Katria, please don't suffer from success. Looks like she's good. Paolo, please don't do that either. Alright, level 9, strength and defense. We love to see it. Foe used mend. Wonderful. These Pegasus Knights keep leaving. Alright, so Paolo's gonna go ahead and finish off this one. Wonderful. These are a wonderful source of catch-up experience for Katria and Paolo. Nifty. Yeah, we could just get away with healing, I think. Especially Palin, but... Alright, Lynn's gonna finish what she started by using Thunder on this thief. Not that she started it, but you know what I mean. Wonderful job, Lynn. Free vulnerary, weapon level, speed, and luck. Now Merrick's gonna go ahead and chip away at this thief with Blizzard, not Excalibur. Wonderful chip. Hardin's gonna go ahead and try and do stuff. 18 damage, we'd love to see it. Another free vulnerary. Send that to convoy. Alright. Martha's gonna chip away at this healer. Strength, skill, and luck. Agwa's not quite in range to use the Armor Slayer, but he's getting close. And if the Armor Slayer doesn't finish it off, we've got the hammer. And we've also got Linda and Merrick. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and finish off this healer with a javelin and then set Barsk with the hammer. Alright, good job, Cheetah. Being more accurate than Minerva. Man, I can't believe I lost her again. I'm just mad. Barst is a bit lower than I'd like him to be upon closer examination, so we're just going to end the turn here. And we're just going to chip away with Aura and Excalibur. Alright, we love chip experience. Still no crits with these killing edges. This tends to happen to me a lot for some reason. Alright,
Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and mend the Catria after this phase. Alright, level 6, skill, weapon level, and max HP. Yeah, pretty good time to mend if I do say so myself. Finally a crit with a killing edge, but it's on a turn where, or it's on an attack that would kill normally as well. Skill, speed, and max HP. Alright, Wendell's gonna heal Pala. And Lena is going to mend Catria. Wonderful. Alright, now. This could take a moment. Or I could just use Excalibur. Wonderful. Yeah, I think we can leave it for there. We're going to claim the throne, everyone. Alright. And next up is going to be the desert chapter. That's going to be fun to start Friday's stream with again. Well, I did not mean to continue playing. I'm going to create a bookmark here. No, I can reset. Yeah, this is map 15. We'll be fine. Alright, well thank you for showing up, everyone. And let's go ahead and look at that tier list one more time. Alright, so Minerva would be an S, but unfortunately she's dead. Lind is actually putting in a lot of work. Jake is just kind of there. He didn't do anything. Medea isn't really doing anything. Dolph, McKellen, Tomas, and Boa aren't really doing anything. Beck didn't even one-shot that guy, but he still chipped. Astrum is dead. And Catria and Pal are trying their best, but they're not really contributing a lot yet. Also, Maria didn't do much. And George didn't do much either. Well, with that, that's the stream then. Thank you for watching, everybody, and remember to join tomorrow for whatever my friends decide to do. Monday for some more Tales of Symphonia, Wednesday for the Messenger, and Friday for part... Was this part 3 or is this part 4? I can't remember. Either way, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.